Manchester United, Southampton, 0-0 a draw. And where do we begin? Should we even start saying, so angry and pissed off? Because actually, this was a game we should have won at least 3-0 by coming down to Andrew Marriner and the referees. I mean, Andrew Marriner, we all know who you are. You're the one that were responsible sending off Casemiro for that kind of a throat-gripping incident that wasn't really after replays. And now you were sitting there in the VAR room judging Casemiro again, that was clearly going for the ball, and the studs, what you called a red card, was more amplified by the player himself. That's truly a Manchester United tax agenda, right? Refs were after Manchester United to not give them the victory. Even the penalty, right? There was a clear and obvious handball. Where was Marriner in the VR room? Was he sleeping? Was he snoozing? Watching Netflix or Pornhub? Honest to God, I am disgusted by the referee's decision. Everything was to kind of give the game away to Southampton, to clear them from relegation battle. These refs need to look themselves in the mirror. They are non-biased, according to my opinion. Maybe that's because I'm angry. But to get away, actually, with 0-0, it's actually not a bad result at the end of the day. We huffed and puffed. We nearly got a goal with Bruno. You remember that ball that Bruno hit and was going towards the right-hand corner, bounced, and the young goalkeeper got just his hands to it. You know, it could have been 1-0. And if we got 1-0, one man down, that would be such a huge victory. But at the end of the day, guys, all I'm saying is it's not funny when you actually get robbed by referees and then get all the decisions against you. You know, I don't even know why he was blowing everything favorable towards Southampton, but we kind of diluted that in earlier rant today. But I don't know, I'm angry. I never do, like, match reactions when I'm angry, but I just have to hyperventilate to say that, either way, we battled, we huffed and puffed. Oh God, even what's his name? Don't remember his name, but what about that injury to Garnacho? Wasn't that clear and obvious? This is the second time this happens in the Premier League, that somebody clips the ankles of somebody. That is a red card by itself in retrospect when you review so many incidents that was so foul, clear and obvious errors. But we're not here to sort of blame the refs. They play a big part of the game. We look at the overall performance of Manchester United, stuck together brilliantly. At the end of the day, 0-0 is a good result when you're down one man, right? Tenhag did brilliant in-game substitutions, bringing on Pellistri and Garnacho. They could have changed the game if it wasn't for that foul tackle on Garnacho. Garnacho only lasted 10 minutes on the pitch, and then we have to sort of assure it up, bringing in likes of Fred, likes of Harry Maguire, just to offer something so we don't lose a point at Old Trafford. Because remember, we're still unbeaten at Old Trafford. I think it's about 22 games we haven't been beaten there. Fair assessment. We move on. This was a party pooper, spoiled by the Ref Association, and I don't know. I'm gutted. But point is still a point. It's just not funny when you get robbed. It was a clear and obvious victory for us. Happy to see that Sancho was given the opportunity to play in the middle, but barring that the game changed, Sancho's role was not as prominent, which was sound for Erik ten Hag to swap him out for other substitutions. But anyway, we move on to the next game. This was clear and obvious, 3 points that I was counting on. Southampton is at the bottom of the league, but with a little bit of help of the refs, they got a point. Bye for now.